What's up, everybody? It's Ryan, and this is Block Mesh Map 12. And I realize this commentary is going up very, very late because Block Mesh Map 13 is scheduled to come out tomorrow, or maybe even today, depending on when I get this video posted. But anyway, I wanted to get this posted before that happened, so, you know, fingers crossed that I will actually make that happen. So, yeah. I apologize that it took so long to post this video. You may have noticed I have not posted much of anything in the last couple weeks, and, you know, there's no particular reason for it beyond just I wasn't feeling that motivated to post YouTube videos. You know, but I actually have a lot of stuff that I want to work on right now, that I have recorded, that I want to post, and so you can expect more content coming in the next few weeks, and probably in the near future in general, but the slump should be over, and I'll go more into what I'm planning to upload in a minute. First thing I wanted to do, though, is talk about this map, and from what I've heard from people, I don't think this map is popular with pretty much anybody. I haven't heard anybody say that they really liked it, and, you know, it's a smaller map, it's asymmetrical, it's got a lot of weird pieces of cover, like corridors that go nowhere, a lot of tight spaces that could make for interesting confrontations, but for this map, for whatever reason, it's hard to get a good flow going. I usually, you know, can have a game or two where I'm able to kind of run the map effectively, get a bunch of kills, get a good streak going, and that really never happened to me, or happened for me, rather, on this map. And yes, I'm sure, you know, it's partially because I'm not, you know, a pro player or whatever, but at the same time, even then, I'm usually able to put together a couple good games, and this map, I just couldn't get anything going, you know, but I don't think it's just because I sucked. I think, honestly, the map itself is just not a great one. I don't think it's going to be, you know, remembered fondly by anybody, and, you know, it happens. I mean, you know, hopefully there's 3 more Block Mesh maps coming from what I've seen on the schedule. Whether that happens or not, whether there's less, whether there's more, remains to be seen. We'll just have to wait and see for that. But I hope that the remaining 3 maps that are scheduled are a little bit better than this one, stand out a little bit more, because this one was definitely a bit of a dud. But I will definitely be posting a video from 13 when it comes out tomorrow, assuming it still does. I haven't checked the schedule in a couple weeks, but I recall that it was coming out on the 15th at some point. So, yeah, we'll see about that. And then the other thing, so I'm just going to stop talking about the map now and start talking about sort of what's coming up in terms of my channel, because I have a lot of things planned. First of all, there is new DLC coming out for The Last of Us tomorrow. Or, as I said, maybe today, depending on when this gets posted. But anyway, new multiplayer maps are coming out for The Last of Us. They're part of the Season Pass. They are DLC. They're not free. And so, you know, I'm sure not everybody will be getting them. I'm sure a lot of people are really kind of off The Last of Us multiplayer at this point and not playing it as much. And that's understandable, but I am going to be playing on those maps, testing them out, and I will post video from, you know, if not all the maps, at least a couple of my favorite ones, just so you can check them out and see for yourself if you feel like that's something you'd want to play on. If you're sort of on the fence, you haven't bought the Season Pass yet, you're not sure if you'd want to spring for some multiplayer DLC for The Last of Us, and I totally get you. You know, I bought the Season Pass pretty soon after buying the game itself, and I admit, I really liked the multiplayer at first, but it did sort of get stale for me quicker than I wanted it to. It did, you know, I did last for about a month or so playing on it pretty consistently and having a good time, but at the end of the day, I just, you know, I got kind of bored. It's really limited in its scope, and I think that might deter a lot of people from playing it. We'll just have to see. But in any case, I will be posting gameplay from the new maps as I have purchased them already, so I might as well play them, right? So, yeah, that's going to be happening. And so, what else? I have an update about the Gamer Trivia series that I've been, you know, that I started with Big Boss on his channel. For those of you who have been wondering where the second video for Gamer Trivia is, you may have noticed it's been a while since we posted the first one, and it is a planned series. We are planning to move forward with it, and it is completely my fault that the second one hasn't been posted, and that is simply because For me, you know, when a video requires a lot of editing, I tend to freeze up and ignore it and not do it because I am, for one thing, not great at editing, and for another thing, I just don't like making videos that require a ton of editing. And unfortunately, the Gamer Trivia series is one of those videos that just has a ton of editing involved and a ton of different videos, and there's just a lot to put into it. And so I recently admitted to Big Boss that I just don't think I'm going to get to it, and so I've actually sort of handed it off to him. Whether that's fair or not, I don't know, but he's agreed to, whenever he has time, who knows when that'll be, but whenever he has time, he's planning to take the reins on that series. So all the videos for that series are going to be posted on his channel, which I completely don't mind. But I do really enjoy recording that series, and so we'll continue that, and it'll be entirely on Big Boss's channel. And so if you haven't subscribed to that man, do so now. Big Boss Incarnate on YouTube. He's great. So there ends the plug for Big Boss. Actually, I have more Big Boss news. We have another series of videos that will be going up on my channel. I recently bought a really, it's a game that did not get good reviews. It was not well received by critics, but he got it, and now I have it too, and we are going to post a, dual com Let's Play of that game, and that'll be going up on my channel. I'm not going to tell you what the game is, but I will give you a hint. It came out in April. We know all the big blockbuster titles came out in April, right? So that should narrow it down. You can take a guess as to what game that is, but we will be playing that game together. I'm going to be posting it up on my channel. Should be some good comedy there, or at least some good fun. So that's in the works. I also have a Beyond Two Souls review that's going to be going up hopefully in the next week. I completed the game last week. I really liked it. That's all I'm going to say for now, though, because you'll just have to watch the review to get my more detailed opinion on it. But yeah, I hope to post that up. I've already started writing the review. I have all the gameplay recorded that I need. I have more than I need recorded. So that should be going up soon. Let's see, what else? I'm going to have to save anything else for another video, I'm afraid. But yeah, so more things are coming. So make sure to keep an eye out for my posts over the next few days. If you haven't subscribed, do so already so you don't miss them. And I think that's going to be all. This game is just about over. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what you had for breakfast today. I don't know. Just leave me a comment. And I will see you on the next video, which will be very soon, I promise. Later, everybody.